Y'all look at this building. Oh shoot. I just wanted to show y'all this. This is the new medical hospital building down here in St. Louis. Wow, y'all see that? That's something else. Wow, beautiful. Okay, y'all, listen, I'm down here at the Shake Shack trying to get me some burgers, right? Bye-bye. Let me put you in there. Okay, ain't gonna get hit. I'm gonna make sure. Ah, nope.
What was you doing?
I was putting it right here. I was putting it right here.
You just want to picture me.
Stop. Stop.
Just the man to my girl, if I wasn't married. Ooh.
Y'all hear that? Yeah.
Hi.
This is my YouTube family.
How is it?
This nice gentleman here was coming to tell me that to move my car because I'm supposed to back in, and I was coming out to back out before I can back in, you know, yeah. But he was nice enough to be kind, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all have a nice day out there and park legally.
Right.
And pay the meters.
Right.
That way you don't get tickets.
You won't get a ticket. That's
okay,
right.
bye.
Yeah. All right, bye. Y'all hear that? Okay, now y'all park right so you won't get a ticket. So I was supposed to back in like that, but it was too much traffic. So you can back in like that when ain't no traffic, y'all. You can do that. See? Look. I'm gonna stay just like I am until I can back up. I can't back up like that. Too many cars are coming. And I get why they want you to back up. It's so that you can just pull out forward. I get it. But okay, yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go because we when I get my burger, we're gonna go home and we're gonna do a chat with Emma, okay? But I'm gonna have a mukbang behind, okay? All right, bye. All right, YouTube family. So I am back. Now we're going to get into the questions that I did on chat with Emma. Can you fall in love at first sight? Yes, baby. So how's everybody? Everybody's doing good? Good. So y'all, I was going to go to the park and do this in the car. I was going to go out to the park and do this, but I changed my mind. I decided to come home. So yeah, I got me some I got me some Shake Shack. That's what I'm getting ready to eat, is some Shake Shack while I do this chat with Emma mukbang. Yeah, y'all just y'all, I got some of the best fries. So I ended up getting fries. I was gonna get the smoky burger, but ooh, y'all, look, that burger look good. Look at that. Look at the burger. I just got the regular burger. It's all my stomach can hold anyway. So that's what that burger is looking like. Take a bite. Let me see my pray. Lord, we thank you for this food that I'm now about to receive. Let this food be nourishment to my body. Don't let it make me sick or fat. In Jesus' name, y'all know the rest. Amen. All right. So let me get to my first question because I'm not going to make this a long vlog at all. That's good. I'm not gonna make this long. Get to these questions. You know, I got this signature drink, which is the pink lemonade. Bear with me, y'all. I'm coming. Y'all know how hard it is when you trying to do a mukbang in the car. Don't be acting brand new. All the mukbangers out there, as Tosh Time say, mukbang rebel. I don't see nothing spectacular about that. All right. So these are questions from Can You Fall in Love at First Sight? Okay. Now that was the title, but the whole thing was, would you believe somebody if they told you, now you just met them, you just said hi, to them, and if they told you, I'm in love with you. So that was the thing right there. So maybe it was my mistake by titling it like that, but anyway it goes, it's still the same thing. All right, so question number 1 is from A Touch of Love. She said, hey sis, I told this story on my channel so many times. I knew my husband was my soulmate the first night I met him. God showed me that he was going to spend the rest of my life with him. I was going to spend the rest of my life with him. And it was definitely love at first sight. 30 years later, we tell our grandchildren about it. So yes, I am a product of falling in love at first sight. Thank you, sis. That's Touch Love. All right. The second question is TK Knows. Okay, and I'm gonna show you all her channel. She's a subscriber, but I haven't seen her in a couple of months, but she's back now. Okay, and that's her. Hey girl, hey girl, hey. All right, she says, I agree. I cannot fall in love from the first date or couple of days. I agree. I would still be at hello. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna elaborate a little more, but I'm gonna stop talking so much. But see, these questions be so good, I have to reply back to them. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So yeah, okay. So that's TK Knows. Sapphire Relax Hair. She says, y'all, I hope this phone, I got it in the charger. Sapphire Hair Relax says, sometimes it may be true, because when I met my husband, he said that about me, that he loved me the first time he saw me. I had a dream about my husband. And I never even seen him before until I met him. So at the time when God put two people together, it is love at first sight. When God put it together, that's a little different. Okay, that's different when God gonna choose them. You know, now when we gonna choose them, I don't know. But when God do the choosing, I agree with you with that. When God does it. All right. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Where my sauce at? I want to get my sauce on my fries. Oh, here it is. Okay, I got it. Here you go. I got it, y'all. I'm coming. I gotta clean up my car. Y'all know I still ain't cleaned up my car yet, honey. Still, ooh, child. Sister Emma, you gonna have to put that down here, honey. And thank y'all so much for thank you so much, y'all, for answering answering the question. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm coming. Okay. Cause I want everybody to hear what everybody said and what I think about what everybody said. Okay. So she finished saying, God put us two together. It is love at first sight. And I believe that my husband was my potential husband. He is today after 42 years. She's been married 42 years, y'all. 42 years of the beginning together, of being together. And we have been married for 40 years. For 40 years on the 13th of this month. 40 years on the 13th of this month. Emma, it does happen. People do not pray. If you pray for your potential husband or your potential wife, the Lord will put them people in their path. God bless. That's right, sis. And this is Sapphire. Relax her. Y'all see her down in the comments too. That's true. All right, so I have a newcomer. She says, well, sis, the first time I saw a red velvet cheesecake, I knew I was in love. So I would have said, I would have to say yes. Okay. Thank you, sis. Thank you for dropping by. That's what she said. Okay. Love to Eat says this. I think it's impossible, but with my ex-boyfriend, I think it's possible, but with my ex-boyfriend, I thought it was love at first sight, and we had a connection, but he ended up being a liar, and a cheater, and cheating on me, and my nerves sometimes. Okay, and I would still think he was my soulmate until I finally snapped out of it, and it took me 5 years to get out of the relationship. Wow. Sometimes it take that, y'all. It took me 5 years to get out of the relationship. It's probably the reason I got so much more, probably the reason why I got so much more sick from all of that stress and crying. And that is so true. I knew when I wouldn't say my marriage, because when I got out of my marriage, I was better. I was a lot better, you know. But in my marriage, I was like her. I was crying all the time. I was nervous all the time. I was just going through a whole lot. But when I got the divorce, I felt that weight. I felt that weight lift off me, because it wasn't a good marriage for me at that time. So I'm glad you got out of it, sis. I'm so happy that you got out of it. Okay. Midnight says, wow, nice chat, my friend. Always about love, or so nice. A nice topic. Thank you, Midnight. Thank you, girl. Okay, this is somebody else's news. She says, nice family, God bless you. Okay. Yeah. Listen to what Brown Ass said. Brown Eyes on a Budget says this. She says, good morning. I have to say no for me. It's a hard no. Now, some people do have that ability, but every last man I've seen have not been a fall in love at first sight. That moment. Because you know men are really peculiar and do some crazy stuff. Yes, they do. And I have to like, wait a minute. Peculiar. Men really, no men really are peculiar and do some crazy stuff. And have you like, is he really doing it or saying this right now? Now, like with my husband, I ran, and then she started laughing. I ran. He was peeking at me through the clothes. Listen, she's talking about how she first met her husband, y'all. She says, this is Brown Eyes on a Budget. She said, he was peeking at me through the clothes where we worked at a department store. And I was telling my friend, my girlfriend, Lord, what is wrong with him? She said, Lord, what is wrong with him? So I definitely was not in love at first sight. Not even lust. Some men just be doing the most. And that's true too. Some men just be saying crap out of their mouth, don't mean nothing. They just want to see your reaction to it. Brown that says she was running from her husband. Her husband was peeping, lurking at her around. I was cracking up. He was looking at her through the clothes, honey. He was like, who is that? Who is that over there? She looked fine. I think I want to holler at her. Brown ass like, what is wrong with him, girl? You know how she talking. Y'all see Brown ass with her talking. Who was that? I don't know you. Woo, child. So that was Brown Eyes on Budget. Okay. All right, y'all, here it come. All right. Okay. Beijing Church says, you're welcome, sis. Okay. She says, beautiful, amazing, blessed sister. You are so right, girl. May not be in love, but like you a lot. 3 weeks after me married, 3 weeks and asked me to marry them. Heck no. So, but she's saying, after 3 weeks, you asked me to marry you? Heck no. Love the chat, sis. Have a blessed day. Okay. Thank you, Beijing. Thank you. Okay, and then Mona, she says, thank you, friend, for sharing this topic about your friends chatting with Emma. Okay. Then Limon child, let me just show who she is. American lady. Y'all see her? She's a long time subscriber too. And Mona is too. Okay, but let me show you what American lady said. She said, hello sis, I would not take it. Hello sis, I would not take it if I was dating a man for the second or third time. And he told me that he loved me at the first sight. I am too old for that. See, that's what I'm talking about. How can you tell me that you love me and you just met me? That's the question, y'all. How can you now I can see, like I said, for men are different than women, and y'all know men are different than we are. Okay, now if God has showed you in a dream and revealed your husband to you, because I've asked God to show me my husband in a dream. I want to know who he is. Okay, and then all of a sudden you see him and you never met him, but you saw a dream of him. But that's totally different. Totally different. We ain't talking about that. That's totally different. If God gonna show you your husband in a dream, and then when you see him, you lay eyes on you. Okay, well, you already know that's gonna be your husband. Now, could you still say you fell in love with him when you seen him? I don't know. Well, some people say they can from the comments. Say, hey, I ain't knocking nobody falling in love at first sight, even though you don't know a thing about him. We ain't talking about somebody that you know you've been seeing across the way. You just been keeping eyes on him, you know. Hey, you know, he look cute, but you just ain't never went up to him. They ain't talking about that. Anyway, let me get back. Okay, so she says, was dating a man. Okay, hello sis, I would not take it if I was dating a man for the second or third time and he told me that he loves me at first sight. I am too old. Wait a minute, I lost my thing. Told me that he loves me at the first sight. I am too old for that. Then she says, maybe I believed that when I was younger, though. I am too smart for these men now. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know, as you get a little older, you mature a little bit, so you don't fall for every trick in the book that somebody come up and tell you, oh, I love you. Man, how you gonna love me and I don't even know I just met you? I just met you up here in the grocery, like you talking about I love you. Can I take you out on a date? You took me out for the second date. Oh, I think I love you. I'm in love with you. Child, bye. Anyway, okay. Okay. Home Decor says, I truly believe that you can fall in love at first sight. I'm married to him. Well, I don't even, yeah, I'm bad with, I think she was saying thanks for sharing. I think that's what TFS stand for, abbreviation. Okay, so she says she believes in it, so I guess, you know, she met her husband way back in the day, and they fell in love at first sight, so she's still married to him. Like I said, y'all, I'm not knocking nobody that fall in love at first sight. You just met this guy straight out the blue. Now, y'all got to know what I'm saying. I'm not saying somebody you've been having eyes on, you've been having conversation with, and y'all built up a little relationship. We ain't talking about that. And then all of a sudden, you got married. We talking about somebody that just met you and talking about, will you marry me on the third date? Okay. Lisa Duke says she came to the video 3:31. It took a few weeks to fall in love. Right, because some men say that because they want to have sex, and that's true. You got to know. That's right, Lisa. Thank you for watching, sweetie. Okay, this is a new person that said, oh wow, very nice, thanks for sharing. Okay, Al says nice video. Okay, Sweet Sadie J says this, hey sis, that crap is for the Tina boppers. Y'all know Sweet Sadie J was gonna come hard. She old school, baby. She been there, done that 3 or 4 times. Been there, done it, honey. I ain't thinking about it no more. Sweet Sadie J say, hey sis, that crap is for the Tina boppers. When we get this age, hack to the gnaw, she says. That's Sweet Sadie J. Thanks to Sweet Sadie J for watching. Okay, next, Belicious. This is Keeping Up with the Joneses Sisters. Belicious says, not me. I think you can have good vibes, though. That's true. Like I said, you know, you can have good vibes and dig one another, but that don't mean that I'm in love with you now. I don't know about that. For the first date and the second date, I don't know. Okay. All right, and then Raymond says, Raymond forever, he says, I've never fell in love at first sight, but I have caught feelings after meeting and greeting and spending time together for a week. Now see, that's different. You got to spend time with each other, but you know, everything don't always go like that for everybody. Some people meet somebody right off the bat for the first time and they know. You know, like Sapphire. Sapphire said God showed her in the dream, her husband, and that's good. That's good. But when it don't work out like that for everybody, that God can show you your husband, revealed your husband to you, and you just met this person is interested in you, who's gonna take you out for a date for 2 or 3 days, even a week, 2 weeks to 3 weeks, or something. Now he's telling you, baby, I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you, or I love you. I ain't in love with you. Oh, I love you. So yeah, okay. Thank you, Raymond. Okay. Sunday with Heart says, I think it depends on your history. Brian knew right away I was married. I was married before, so I was not sure. Sure. See now, like I just said. Now she said that her husband, he knew. Well, men, like I said, some men are different. Because you know why? You know why the man might say, I knew you was going to be my wife. Now that's different than saying, I knew you was going to be my wife, opposed to you saying, I'm in love with you. Because the Bible says what? The Bible says it's the man that finds the wife, not the wife that finds the man. That ain't what the Bible said. Y'all know I'm right. Am I right, Brown Eyes? Am I right, First Lady Dukes? Sweet Lady J? The Bible says the man that findeth the wife, honey, not the wife that findeth the man. So, yeah. Okay. Sister D says, this is a great topic to discuss. Keep them coming. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all like these, because I got a lot of stuff. I got stuff written down in the books that I want to put out for every Wednesday. My problem is I just got to make time to make the video. That's all. Y'all I'm gonna start taking me some more vitamins, because I got to get these videos out. Okay. Then Sister D in the house says, that's right, sis. Whenever it's time, there is no time limit for real love. And that's true. Because within the video, I had said, where somebody might say, well, when do you think it's time? When do you think the time is to fall in love? When it's time. Whenever, if that time is that first time you meet somebody, well, that's when it's time for you to fall in love with them. You know? It would be more frustrating, in my opinion. That's what Sister D says. Then she says, if someone told me they love me after 3 dates, right, after 3 dates, I would not believe them. You can fall in love with someone you really do not know. You can't fall in love with somebody you do not really know. Right, I agree with that. How can you fall in love with somebody that you don't even know? That's my thing. You don't even know me, you know. Now that's not to say, because I'm gonna keep going back to Sapphire, because I believe in God can show you your husband. I believe that. Okay. Did God show me my first husband? No, he did not. He didn't show me him. Nope, sure didn't. That's why we ain't together now. I just believe that even in holiness, you still got to take time to date one another. You got to take the time to date one another. Okay. This is your favorite besties. She says, I had the pleasure of being in love before. But it's never been over time and going through. Wait a minute, y'all. She said, I had the pleasure of being in love, but it happened over time and going through experiences and differences. Experiences, and definitely not overnight for me. Others have they fall in love instantly. To each their own, I guess. I agree with you, sis. To each your own. Hey, you feel like you in love, or that go for the woman too. I was talking about for a man telling you that, baby, I love you. Some of these women out here telling these men they just met. You know, they just met, and you don't know nothing. I mean, nothing. You don't know how angry he is. You don't know if he's a pedophile. You don't know nothing. I'm going to these men after 3 dates because they're winding them down to my I love you. Really? Anyway, okay. All right. That was your favorite bestie. Okay. Candace, she says, hey sis, here watching, showing some love. Thank you sis, thank you for coming out. Okay, then Cindy's place says, y'all know Cindy, right? Okay, Cindy's place. All right, y'all see her down in the comments. She says, I cannot relate. I've never had someone to fall in love with me. I've been infatuated with people, but never been in love. See? See, it's a great big difference. Great big difference. Okay, thank you, Cindy. That's what I'm saying. See, some people get love mixed up with infatuation because, you know, because they fine looking, they smelling good, but ooh, honey, you go home, you think about it all day. But the minute he says something rude to you, the minute he says something stupid come out of his mouth, you be like, hold up. Oh, but you still in love though, right? That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Greg says, I believe exactly the way you do. No, you need to get to know each other for a while. That's right. You need to get to know each other for a while. For some people, not all. And like I said, y'all, I'm not knocking nobody that falling in love at first sight. Maybe it might happen to me for the second time around. I don't know. Did I fall in love with my husband at first sight? Heck, no. No, child, who is you? What? Man, I just met you. Anyway, come on. Okay. Jenny says, Jenny says, I do not believe in first sight of falling in love in that person. This is what she's saying. Okay. I do not believe in first sight of falling in love in that person. For me, I just wait for the right person to love me for who I am. Not your outside body, but inside body. I admire my mom and dad relationship. No matter how he... Ooh, that's cold, y'all. Honey, this earth be coming out cold. I admire my mom and dad relationship. No matter how he's personal, like... This is what she says. No matter how his personal, likes he's not rich, neither, or poor. At least his personality... Okay, his personality to love one another, not for his money. Okay. She was saying her mom and dad love each other for their personality, not for their money. Okay, Jenny, thank you, sweetie. That's right. You want a person that will love you just for you, not for your money. Okay? All right, thank you so much, sweetie. And then Kingdom says, Kingdom Transom. Y'all know I can never get his name right. Kingdom says it depends on the person. The younger generation is on a different level. The drink looks delicious. I know people from high school are still together up to this day. That's good. That's good. And like I was saying, you know, these are people that's been they knew each other for a long time. We ain't talking about somebody you just met. He just said he knew he had friends that he knows that's been together since high school. So that means they've been digging each other from high school. Okay? That's good. Okay. And then Healthy Fizz Queen, she says, hey Emma, no, I would not fall in love at first sight, but maybe they do, or it, wait a minute. No, I would not fall in love at first sight. Maybe, but maybe they do, or it could be they are trying to put one over your head. I may find you, okay, I might find you attractive or well put it together. Attractive or well put together in a conversation. But even with that, you have to be careful because people are slick. Yes, they are. The love comes with time and in God's time, and you will know it. Give me a good few months, and I need to find full vibrations and connection. I got you. So she's saying, give me a few months and let me feel the full vibration and the connection with you first before you talking about you love me. I hear you have to feel queen. I agree with you too. All right. Eat well with Jill. All right. Do your thing. Enjoy yourself. All right, sis. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. She's a new subscriber, y'all. Thank you. All right. All right. I'm getting down to close to the end. And I want y'all to listen to these last two ones, okay? I'm trying not to go long, I'm really not trying to, but I want to hit all of these ones. This was a good one. Okay, reflection of the sun. She said, happy Wednesday, sis. I'm like you. I really do not believe in love at first sight. Maybe the guy is feeling something else at first sight. True. Maybe he a little confused. Anyway, I think that you can admire a person and like their personality, but not love them that fast. It takes time to get to know about the person, and it takes time to get to know the person. Yeah, I'm spitting everywhere. I'm spitting all over my phone and everything. It takes time to get to know the person. It takes time to get to know about the person, and those love feelings will develop over time. You need to know if you want to invest some of yourself into the person. It looks so nice. Oh, it looks so nice in your backyard. Enjoy the chat with you, Emma. Have a beautiful day. Y'all, I didn't even realize that the thing had cut off. Let me reread that. And this is reflection of life. So maybe he's a little confused. Anyways, I think that he could admire a person and their personality, but not love them that fast. It takes time to get to know about the person, and those love feelings will develop over time. You need to know if you want to invest in some of yourself into that person. It looks so nice in your backyard. Enjoy your chat with you, Emma. Have a beautiful day. See you in your next video. All right, that was from a reflection of life. Y'all didn't even realize that the tape was cut off, so that's why I reread it. Okay, this is a big one here for me, and this to me is just true. This came from Soul Food Queen. Okay, this is from Soul Food Queen, and this is what she says, y'all. She says, yes, I definitely believe in love at first sight because the feeling comes from the bottom of your sex part called chemistry, knowing that you want to have relations with that particular person. Sometimes Cupid point the arrow at both hearts. At both hearts. It's that feeling called love, but it's sad when one falls in love at first sight and the other one does not. That could be a big problem. I agree with all of that, baby. All of that. Yes. Thank you, sis. I believe in all of that. Okay. Then keeping up with the Joneses says, I can say I believe people fall in love on the first sight. My mom and dad was like that. Even when I met, okay, my mom and dad was like that. I met my husband, it seemed it was first sight with him, but I made him wait to marry me 1 year. See what I'm saying? Now, she believed that when she first saw her husband, the first time, she believed it was love, but she waited. See, that's the thing. She waited, and she got married a year later. Now, y'all remember me saying that in the video. I said, ain't no wrong. Hey, if you want to fall in love at first sight, your first 2 and 3, 4 weeks or 3 or 4 days of dating each other, trying to get to know each other, you fall in love real quick. You fall real quick. But to get married, that takes a little while, things. But yeah, but anyway, she waited at least a year. Okay, so thank you, keeping up with Jones. Okay, Prince says, admiring a fine painting at first sight is not the same as wanting to buy the painting and bringing it home to cherish for a lifetime. Gotcha, baby. Thank you, Prince. So he's saying A fine painting at first sight is not the same as wanting to buy the painting and bringing it home to cherish for a lifetime. So that means ain't nothing wrong with you admiring everything. You got to be careful, because once you get it, you got it for a lifetime. You don't marry to divorce within 30 years, 15 years, 10 years, 12 years, 16 years. You don't plan on divorcing. You plan on being married for a long time, like my girl Sapphire, over 42 years. That's a long time to be married, okay? So when she said that God showed her husband in the dream, she already knew, okay, but God put us together. See, that's the difference. So I'm all for that with Sapphire. When God put you together, honey, ain't nothing gonna tear you apart unless you let the devil come in and tear you apart, okay? As long as you don't let the devil come in and tear your marriage apart, and what God has put together, you know that verse that said, what God put together, let no man put us under or separate us somewhere in that. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm trying to get through because y'all don't want no long videos. Okay, all right, and that's it. That's all of them. But thank all of y'all for the questions on if a guy told you, would you marry me, or I love you, would you believe it? So I appreciate everybody's comment on here. Everybody. Thank you guys so much. I loved it. So look forward to more of this to come out. Now I'm gonna give you a heads up. The next one that I'm going to do, I want to talk about disciplining your kids. That's going to be one. And then I'm gonna do another one on discipline your kids. Do you believe in disciplining your kids? And virtual learning, I want to talk about that too. So these are two videos that I got to put up, every Wednesday. So look for the one that says discipline your kids. How do you discipline your kids? And we're going to talk about virtual learning for the kids that's doing virtual learning on the computers and stuff at home. So y'all gonna find these topics very, very interesting when I start talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. So thank you guys for hanging out with your girl today. I really appreciate it. So until next time, I'll see everybody on the next vlog, on the next video. Okay, so if you're not a Montgomery family member, feel free to come on back, baby, and join the Montgomery family channel. All right, smooches to everybody, y'all. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I cannot thank you. You guys were great in these questions. Thank you. So I'll see you guys on the next chat with Emma. Okay, all right, bye.